Yes people, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to look at the Ford EcoSport. But first, let's check out this view of where I am. Look at that. Beautiful. We're up in the Brecon Beacons in Wales, on the hills. Waterfall over there coming down the hills. Beautiful, isn't it that? But we're not here to look at those amazing views. We're here to look at the Ford EcoSport that's right behind me. Let's get into it.
Yeah, you're tuned in with the best. The car driving man puts them to the test. If you love to drive, hit like and subscribe.
This is the Ford EcoSport, a small SUV that promises practicality, comfort and the SUV driving position. But is it actually any good? Today I'm going to tell you what it's like to live with, drive and whether it's worth your money in 2026. So let's take a look. So let's have a look at the boot. Is there a lot of room? Now the first thing to remember or notice is the handle to get in is actually what looks like the lights. You've not got the biggest boot, even though it looks like a big car. I mean, there's plenty of room for shopping, but it's not the biggest. Let's close that door. Quite heavy doors. And it's the same in the back, to be honest with you. There's not a lot of room for your legs. I mean, I'm quite small, so you sit behind me, you're all right. But somebody tall, well, there's not a lot of leg room. So even though this looks like a big car, it's not that big inside. Just bear that in mind. Inside the car, it's simple, it's functional, everything's where it's expected to be, which makes this car, it's really easy to live with. And that's what you want. That's what you want from a small family SUV. Everything where it needs to be. There's no trying to find things, it's just there. Screen's there. Don't even have to look at it. Big letters, big chunky for your apps and everything like that. Navigation, Bluetooth, just all there, touch of a button. Nice and simple. None of these jog wheels that you get in other cars and little mouse pads, just all there, touch screen. Simple and effective. Now, as I pointed out, they're not massive in the back. So, but if you've got smaller children, these are fine for the school run, to do your shopping. You've seen in the boot, you can get a fair bit in there. They're not a massive boot for an SUV, but small children, a weekly shop, makes this car, it's ideal, isn't it, really? It's ideal for a smaller family. Not so much if you've got teenagers or taller children, I wouldn't really recommend it. They're going to be a bit squashed up in the back of there, and you know, if you're on a long journey, I don't know where you live, say you live in London, or let's go a bit further up, you live in Glasgow, school holidays, I know what we'll do today. We'll go to Alton Towers. Nah, kids in the back, if they're older, by the time they get there, their legs are going to be so sore, they are not going to be able to walk around Alton Towers. So, again, good for smaller kids, smaller families, teenagers, taller people. It's not very ideal, to be honest with you. Now, around town, the EcoSport, it actually makes sense. It's easy to drive, it's easy to park. You've got your rear camera on there for when you're reversing, and the raised seating gives you a great sense of visibility. I'm not cutting the video to that bit again. The raised seat gives you a good sense of visibility. You can see all around. Running costs. Let's get down to brass tacks. What it's all about with everything these days. Now, if you're coming from a larger SUV, like a Range Rover or a Cougar or something like that, to one of these are a lot cheaper to run. This is a petrol model. I've got a full tank of fuel, and that's saying 323 miles. Whether it does that, I don't know. I've only been in this 20 minutes or so I couldn't tell you whether it's a true representation of the fuel. But just again, with any car, make sure it's serviced properly, and it's quite a good car. And yeah, they're a lot cheaper to run if you're used to the bigger cars. You know, it's smaller, it's lighter, so yeah, it's not going to use as much fuel. And again, these cars, they're a popular car. They're Ford, so parts are easy to get. You're not going to struggle for parts if anything does go wrong. So, in my opinion, should you buy a Ford EcoSport? If you want a small SUV that's easy to drive, practical, cheaper than most crossovers, then yeah, it's worth considering. But if you want lots of space, something a bit sporty, better performance, you might want to look elsewhere. That's my short review of the Ford EcoSport. Just my opinions. As I always say, I'm not a mechanic, I'm not a professional car person or anything like that. It's just my opinions. I get to drive these cars, I do little videos on them. So if this video has helped you, you know, you've enjoyed watching it, please like, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow. And drop a comment below. Do you like them? Are you thinking of buying one? Do you have one? What do you think of them? Just drop a comment below. I'll always engage with you. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe. It costs you nothing to do it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.
Yeah, you're tuned in with the best. The car driving man puts them to the test. If you love to drive, hit like and subscribe.